It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Cooper's Brewery in Australia, and it's a bottle of their best extra stout. It's coming in at 6.3% ABV. I do like the Cooper's Brewery. I've had a few beers from them, always very interesting. This one's got a yellow bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Whoa, it's a twist off cap. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. The beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beers of Europe, the largest online beer retailer in the UK. Of course, Australian beer, beer from the UK, America, Germany, France, Italy, lots of different countries, lots of different beer. Check them out, beersofeurope.co.uk, or check the link in the description box. So, jet black beer in the glass, 1 to 2 finger, tan coloured head. The head looks like it's could dissipate any minute, but then at the same time it could just hang around. It doesn't quite know what it wants to do. But yeah, a lovely jet black beer, nice levels of carbonation. Should we get the aroma? It smells like a typical regional brewery stout. And I gotta be honest, I do like these regional brewery stouts. I think they got a good amount of roasted malt going in there, a little bit of chocolate, sweet caramel, and of course some coffee. Should we dive in? Cheers. Oh. Wow, that is so flavoursome. Really flavoursome brew. Lots of roasted malt piling through on the back end. Lots of tobacco smoke. It's got a kind of a... It's a thin to medium mouthfeel. This beer could be refreshing. I suppose when you look at it, Australia is a very hot country. So brewing a beer, a stout in Australia, and try and market and sell a stout is going to be quite difficult if it's big and thick and gloopy, because with that heat you're going to want something refreshing. So I think what they've cleverly done here is that they've given it a little bit of mouthfeel, a little bit of creaminess, which you would expect from a stout, but they've almost made it drinkable at the same time. A nice refreshing stout, if you like. Reminds me a little bit of the dry Irish stouts you get. Nice levels of carbonation. It is a bottle conditioned beer. You can just see the yeast on the side of the glass there. It's quite roasted. There's quite a lot of roasted malt in there. It's quite bitter as well. And I think that bitterness is coming from the malt more than the hops. But another good beer from Cooper's Brewery. This is their best extra stout. Australia made, Australian owned. No additives, no preservatives. Brewed in Australia, and real Aussie ale is got there on the side. So yeah, yes, see on the front there's bottle fermented as well in the middle. I would recommend this beer if you want to get a nice strong stout that you want to kind of session for a barbecue, for some nice outside Aussie weather. Then I recommend getting a few of these in, and you will really enjoy it. I think it's a kind of a good drinking man's stout, if you like. Should we rate it? I'm going to give this beer a solid 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. It's very difficult to get a stout wrong. They've got it pretty right, this one. Check Check it out, beersofeurope.co.uk. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. And cheers.